Let's face it, the meta for OP11 was incredibly dumb. You can't say that. Let's face it, the meta for OP11 was not the best. I think it was pretty stale. Right now, Gum Gum Giant is just kind of running amok, and until we get the ban list to see if Gum Gum Giant's gonna get a hit or not, I decided to stop playing meta for right now at least. I'm gonna be starting something I'm calling Off Meta Mondays. That's where I play one of my favorite off meta decks out there that does not get played. Maybe people have completely forgotten about this leader, but honestly, I've been enjoying playing off meta for the last month. Hopefully with the ban list, we'll be able to get a more unique meta where we see more leaders and it's not just purple Luffy's running rampant. At least that's the hope, right? But until we get that out, we don't really know. And even once it comes out, I want this series to go on for a while. If you're getting into the game, I think you should play off meta. I feel like the meta puts off a lot of people, but I think if you just hop on, go to your locals with any of these decks I'm about to play and just have fun, I think you'll enjoy the game 10 times more. So without further ado, let's go over our first off meta leader. My personal favorite, a deck that I've won locals with, Red Green Chopper. Because I'm still uncertain of how I want these types of videos to be formatted, I think I'm just gonna go over the deck as I'm currently running, the version of the deck that I thought performed the best, but I'm also gonna showcase the other versions of the deck just in case somebody out there wants to play around with that version, and everything's gonna be copy and pasted in the description down below. So please go ahead and take a look at it. If you do have a list that you're really happy with, please let me know what it is. I'd be happy to try it out. Without further ado, this is the version that I think did the best. Now, just in case you're unfamiliar with Tony.Chopper and his leader ability, he is a 5,000 power 4-life leader, animal, drum kingdom, and straw hat type leader. Activate main once per turn. Put up to 1 rested dawn each on up to 3 of your animal or drum kingdom type characters. I think it's a little bit of a discount Zoro if I'm being honest, but nonetheless, the effect is still pretty strong. We do have to use rested dawn, but honestly, if we sequence correctly, that's never an issue. Let's start off with our searchers. We're gonna run the OP01 Nami searcher. 1 cost 2,000 power, 1,000 counter. On play, look up to 5 cards from the top of your deck, reveal up to 1 straw hat crew type card other than Nami, and add it to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. This searches out pretty much all of our cards minus the drum kingdom package, which is not all that much, but it also includes all of these events, all of our choppers, and even our Luffy that we are playing in this version. Then for drum kingdom, we do run the Dr. Kureha searcher. 1 cost 2,000 power, 1,000 counter, just like Nami. On play, look at the top 4 cards of your deck, choose a Tony.Chopper or a card with drum kingdom type except for Dr. Kureha and reveal it and add it to your hand. Then put the remaining at the bottom of your deck in any order. So that also helps us search out our Tony.Chopper, the book chopper, which is the main engine, also our hiking bear, which is a 2k counter, our Dr. Hairluck, which is also a 2k counter, and this event specifically. After Kureha, we are running 2 of the 1 cost 1,000 power Tony.Chopper ST01 blockers. It's really good to have chump blockers, especially right now in this meta, so we don't really get too punished for having this. So at 2, I think it's a pretty good ratio. This Tony.Chopper from EB01 is a 3 cost 4,000 power, also a 1,000 counter blocker, down ×2 when attacking. Give it to one of your opponent's characters minus 3,000 power during this turn. It's really good if we get it off of our Tony.Chopper. It's also really good if we combo it with Chopper Man, but ultimately I think 3 is pretty much the sweet spot. It's always searchable with both of our searchers, obviously, and on top of that, I don't think I play more than 2 at a time on the field, and I do use whichever one's remaining as counter. I think 3 is okay, but I might still mess around with the ratios and maybe bump it up to 4, but for now I think 3 is perfectly fine. This is what makes the engine run. One of the 2 cards, I would say, and really make it competitive. This card has been played in Zoro as well, so it's really good. It's the OP08 3 cost 5,000 power book chopper because it's reading a cute little book. On your turn, on play / when attacking, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, and from among them, play up to 1 animal type character with a power of 4,000 power or less as rested, then place the rest of the cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. This card is phenomenal, and the card that we're always searching for, at least in my opinion, is this Tony.Chopper. It is such a phenomenal target, and we'll get to it in just one moment, but overall, this allows us to play our EBO1 chopper, lets us play our hiking bear, as I mentioned, our Tony.Chopper Odyssey. Overall, it's a really good card. We want to see this card, and our opponent wants to remove this card, so it's almost like a pseudo blocker in that regard. We're running 4 hiking bear. It's a 2k counter, which is always good. 3 cost 3,000 power, Don ×1, activate main once per turn, give up to one of your animal type characters other than this character 1,000 power for this turn. Next up, we do have a card that we use very much aggressively in the Dr. Hairluck. It is a 3 cost 0 power card. It is a 2k counter again, which is really good, only a 3, but what it does is activate main. You may rest this character. If your leader is Tony.Chopper, give all your Tony.Chopper characters a plus 2,000 power buff for the rest of this turn, which is really good for going for game, which is why that is when you play it aggressively. And honestly, it being a 2k, never a dead card in hand, so I think a 3 is pretty much the magic number. Next, we have one of the most popular red cards to come out as of recently. It's the 4 cost 4,000 power, also 2k counter, Tony.Chopper blocker from Punk Hazard. Opponent's turn, this character has 2,000 power. Just a really awesome blocker. Really good addition to this deck, and overall a 2k counter, which does round up the 2k counters, and we run a total of 11. We are running 2 of these ST21 Dream Luffys, I think they're calling it. 5 cost 6,000 power, rush. When attacking, give your leader up to one of your characters 1 rested Dawn card. I think this card works phenomenally because you are able to do the giving of the rested Dawn, and most of the time I give it to Tony.Chopper, the EBO1 one, because again, it's Dawn ×2 effect, and just giving it 1 from your leader, giving it 1 from your Monkey D. Luffy, you're pretty much getting this effect for free. Now, I love this card so much. It's from OP09. It is an Odyssey card. It never saw much play in Lim, but honestly, in this deck, it's amazing. 3 cost 4,000 power, 1k counter, end of your turn, set up to one of your Odyssey type characters with a cost of 4 or less as active. And this is the card that we always want to see when we search with this Tony.Chopper, because at the end of our turn, guess what? This card makes it come out rested. This card allows it to restand itself. So if you have 2 or 3 of these on the board, oh my goodness, they're hard to get rid of because your opponent can't attack into them. And on top of that, you could swing with them and they just restand at the end of your turn. What a phenomenal card for this deck. I love it. Next up, a newer addition to this deck from EBO2 is our Chopperman that I mentioned earlier. It is a 5 cost 6,000 power, 1k counter. Also treat this card's name as Tony.Chopper according to the rules, so we could definitely search it up with Dr. Kureha as well. On play, play up to 1 animal type character with a cost of 3 or lower from your hand. And if you're noticing here, a lot of our Tony.Choppers are a 3 cost. Probably the best card we could play off of this Tony.Chopper is the Book Chopper, because then we're able to search and play another one. If you're ever able to go Chopper Man into Book Chopper into Tony.Chopper Odyssey, oh my god, that is a good turn. This card is really versatile, and because we're able to search it out no matter what, a 3 of is, in my opinion, a good ratio for it. The card that you have to run no matter what green deck you are playing, Hody Jones. 7 cost 8,000 power, no counter, but that's okay. It does have rush, and on play, rest up to a total of 2 of your opponent's characters and / or Dawn, then put the top card of your life into your hand. I've been noticing that a lot of people starve us as Tony.Chopper because of this event, so playing this on our 8 Dawn turn or 7 Dawn turn feels great, because no matter what, we are able to anti-starve, and we do establish a really strong body that people are going to want to remove. Now we're gonna get to the events, and they're pretty straightforward. The Shut Up and Come With Us event that came out with EBO1 is phenomenal. Counter, look at the top 5 cards of your deck and put up to 1 cost 3 or less animal type character into play, then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. That is why Zoro was also running this card, and is still running it. A bunch of Zoros are still running the zoo package. Next we have our removal and our Gum Gum Mole Gun. This came out with ST21, just like our Dream Luffy, and I realized really early on that this deck needs some removal. With this card, main, give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 5,000 power during this turn. Then if you have a character with 6,000 power or more, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a power of 2,000 or less. So if we have Chopper Man or Hody, this effect just goes off. But in case we have our Tony.Chopper, who is a 5,000 power, we just attach a Don. So always remember to attach a Don if you need to before you activate to fully get its effect. Yeah, so this card is just great no matter what. The latest edition with OP12, although we don't have OP12 here in the West yet, we will have it at the end of August. It's this demonic aura 9-sword style Ashura Dead Man's Game. For 1, we activate main. You may rest 3 of your Dawn cards, rest up to a total of 2 of your opponent's characters or Dawn cards. So this card is being called the Mini Hody because for 4 instead of 7 we get the same thing as Hody's effect. We don't have to take our life, but it also comes with a counter up to one of your leader gains plus 3,000 power during this battle. And this is the deck that I think I've had the most success with. I think it's still really fun. You could still flood the board. Sequencing is super important in this deck, and honestly, if you could go wide, it's really easy to run over a lot of your opponents. Like I said, it took me a really long time to get to this version of the deck. I have 4 other versions that I will be linking in the description down below, where the ratios are a little different, and I also experiment with certain cards. So for example, this version 1, I was experimenting with Frankie because of the affirmation Gum Gum Giant meta. I did put this, which is a 4 cost 4,000 power 2k counter, which is really good. But on your turn, once per turn, when your opponent activates an event this turn, all your characters gain 2,000 power, and that was pretty much my tech card. And in this version of the deck, we are running those guard points that I mentioned earlier, that are just a really good defensive capability for this deck, because sometimes we do want to save our characters. I did let go of this to just make room for Dead Man's Game, which I think is a better addition, but honestly I still kind of miss guard point. In version 2, we kept the Frankies, but we did add a little bit more rush in the Robson. Dawn times 2, this character gains rush, 3 cost 4,000 power. It's not a dead card either because it does have a 1k counter, and at the same time it's another character we're able to cheat out with Tony.Chopper and Shut Up and Come With Us, but ultimately I just don't think it was worth keeping it, and we did have to cut down on our Gum Gum Mole guns and our guard points in order to make room for it. So ultimately I don't think this version of the deck is as aggressive as I wanted it to be, believe it or not. So we made a version 3 where we were still running the Robson. We ended up increasing our Gum Gum Mole guns back to 4. We added the Dead Man's Game, took out the guard point, and we played around with this Law and Beppo that came out in Structure Deck 24. Now the effect isn't bad. It is really expensive at 10. Pretty powerful though. 11,000 power is pretty good. On play, rest up to one of your opponent's characters, and that character will not become active in your opponent's next refresh phase. Then if your opponent has 2 or more rested characters, your leader gains 2,000 power until the end of your opponent's next end phase. I never really got the time to play it, and because we tend to remove a lot of our opponent's board, we never really also met that condition, unfortunately, so I really had to cut this card. But I thought it was a pretty decent addition. We're also running this film 2K Tony.Chopper from OPL2. Again, we just needed more 2Ks because I think this version of the deck, we also cut out the 2K 4-cost Sanji blocker, the Punk Hazard one, to make room, and we did cut down the Chopper Man, which I think the Chopper Man should be at a 3. So nonetheless, we came up with this version before our final version of the deck, and what made this one so different is that we ended up cutting the Lon Beppo. We are only running 3 of each of these events, the Gum Gum Mogun and the Denman's Game, and we added 2 of these EBO2 Tony Choppers. 3 cost 3000 power, 1k counter, down ×2 opponent's turn. This character has 2000 power more, which is okay, but the on play was what I thought made it worth it. If your leader has a Straw Hat Crew type, give your leader or one of your characters up to 1 Rested Dawn card. It was pretty cool. If we already had this, for example, this Tony.Chopper on board, or even maybe the Robson, right? You know, if we for some reason had to give it Rush, or even this Hiking Bear, but ultimately I did decide to cut it. It was just another Tony.Chopper that was still pretty cool. It is Drum Kingdom, which is nice, but at the end of the day, I just didn't really play it, and it was just kind of counter in my hand. And then we just go back to the one that I've been enjoying the most. So those are all the versions of this deck that I ran throughout my testing. Let me know which one is your favorite, and also let me know which one you're running in the comment section down below. But that's enough of me yapping. Hopefully you enjoy the games, and thank you so much for watching. Alrighty, we are going up against a koala. Let's try going first. I kind of want to keep this. double book chopper is kind of crazy, and we'll go ahead and just play our blocker and call it a day. I don't think we're gonna be able to give koala her effect. No, I think we are gonna be able to. Yeah, I forgot that we do special summon, I guess, for the lack of a better word. Beautiful. We are bottom decking one of our 2 Mihawks and then one of our 3 Hodies, which kind of feels bad, but that's okay. Wait, what? Already? No, they can't do that. Wait. When this leader attacks your opponent, if you have 2 or more characters with... Oh, snap! Just kidding. That's the vein of my existence. I thought they needed to have a character with 8 or more. Oh, man. That feels kind of bad, not gonna lie. Okay, they at least trashed a Suze, so I think we're good with that. Where we stand that, no problem. At this point, they should play a Suze, Popper, Book Chopper, but little do they know we have another Book Chopper ready to go. They're gonna swing 7. I think we're just gonna block that, honestly. What event costs 2? That's what I want to know. Let's do that. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That is fine. We're chilling. We are absolutely chilling right now. And it's only once per turn, so we're fine. We are gonna search though. I think here we just swing 6. There we go. We can't play anything. That's fine. We'll swing 6. It's fine. We'll swing 6. That's fine. And then we'll swing 5. Okay, and now we have 1 up, and then we will restand both of our choppers just like that. I am kind of nervous about this, just because, again, I was under the impression that this leader, you needed to... Huh? Okay. What should I say? Jesus! We're just gonna Hody. I think we're just gonna Hody. We're not gonna let him have that, are we? No, we can't let them have that. No. We'll just do guard point here. We'll just let him have it. Okay, so now we just gotta, let's go balls to the wall here. That's fine. We'll do this, do this, this and this. We'll swing 5. Okay. Swing 6. See if they have a 2K. And here, and then we'll restand these two. Okay. We don't have any blockers. We have 2, 4, 6. We have decent counter, and actually I have to, my oven's beeping. Oh, not. Oh, okay. Okay. So no blocker. 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, my lasagna was in the oven. There we go. One game. That was pretty good. I think getting rid of their blocker was probably the best thing we could have done. Hody may have been honestly the right call there. Perona. That is a leader I haven't gone up against at all. In a while, at least. It's been a long time since we gone up against a Perona, if I'm being honest. Toy soldier, interesting. Now I'm nervous. We'll do that, and then honestly we'll swing. They're gonna get rid of him, honestly. What, didn't take it. Okay, I'm kind of scared, man. What the fudge? Oh, you're able to rest up? Okay. We'll do a 1K? Force you to remove it? Okay, that's fine. I feel like you just wasted your attack on that one, no? Fudge. I guess we could do that. We'll play. Let's search actually. Let's keep searching. We'll do that. What are we doing? 5, 5, and 6 maybe? Yeah, let's do 5, and then we'll swing 6. That's fine by me. Oh, we're dumb. We could have used this effect. Okay, no problem. No problem. I completely forgot that we could have used it. Okay, well. No blocker. We'll do this. We'll play that. Return cards, and then 2-1. No, I don't think it's that deep. I don't think it's that worth saving. As long as we spam the board, we should be fine against Perona. I don't know what removal they're planning on doing with this, but if they want to use this straight away, get rid of my lower babies, that's 100% fine with me, honestly. I do say that the next play is probably going to be these two. Yeah, I think it has to be, right? Either these or these. We gotta take this life. Yeah, we'll take this. Another blocker. That's pretty good. Her ability is kind of annoying, if I'm being honest with you. Oh, Rebecca. Okay. Andrew Shirahoshi. Okay, that's pretty fine. Okay, that's fine. That's fine by me. I think we just rush, right? I think we just rush. We could do this and then play that. Activate this, give this, this, and then this. Give him one more. We'll attack into the Sindri. No way they're defending the Sindri, right? If anything, we have another 3k here. Okay. I was gonna say, you know. He's at 6, so what do we do? What's here? 5, 6, 6, probably. Because we don't want to get rid of that. We'll do 5. Then we'll do 6. And we'll do 6, and they're gonna have to give me the Rebecca. No, they take it. Honestly, that's kind of crazy, if I'm being honest with you, but that's okay. Now they got to clear our board. Okay, so they rest onto that. 4 into 6, we could 4, 5, 6, 7, right? And then force him to swing with leader. Is it even worth saving though? Let's do it. Let's piss him off. Let's save it. Let's save it. Oh, that's fine. We're big chillin'. Restand 4. Okay. Top deck Hody. We're chilling. Rude. Shoot my goot. Okay. What do we do here? What do we do here? We could. We'll do this. And then we'll do this. And then we'll swing 3 here. Be crazy if they give us a blocker, honestly. They give us the Mihawk. Okay, we're pretty chill. I think the move is 6, 6, 7. Man, we can't actually do that, honestly. Fudge. I think we mess up. Okay, free block there. I think we do that, and then we can't reset anything. Okay, so now they're gonna rest our Sanji. With Perona's effect. Yeah, they're gonna. No, yeah, there you go. That's fine. Well, we will take the Robson. Can they restand this Mihawk if they use it? That's what I'm wondering. Okay. Fair. And then force them to use their Mihawk swing, right? Because they're running low on cards in hand and they only have 1 life. They can't let Chopper Man live. They can't let him live. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so now we just have to do math. Okay, so math. So 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll have to do 8. No. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I think we just do straight 7s here. I think it was a 2 and a 1. 7. If they give us a blocker here. Oh. 7. Yes! Yes, sir! Wow. What does this do? From PRB2, if your leader has a Thriller Bark Pirate type, play up to 1 character with a cost of 4 less from you. Trash rested, then up to 1 rested down cards to your leader. Wow. And then the Hina. And yeah. Cool. They only had a 2K. So 7, 7, 7. And then once they gave us that blocker, that was it, right? This might be a little tough, if I'm being honest with you. We got our book chopper, which is pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. The bad thing, we are gonna miss out on 1 attack per turn. Well, that just feels absolutely terrible. Not what we wanted, if I'm being honest. And we should have attacked first. It sucks. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. As long as they don't remove our book chopper, we're chilling. We miss sequence, which sucks. Okay. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna swing 5 into that. Oh man, we're not finding our Odyssey choppers, which is absolutely freaking terrible. That's fine. And then we're gonna go ahead and play our boy, followed by restand or blocker. Let's do blocker. Okay, we're filling out our board. That's the most important thing right now. What were we expecting? Yeah, Cavendish. Yep. And then what are we swinging? Swinging 8 into one of these bad boys. Now we do have this, which we potentially will use, the Molt Gun, to get rid of the Cavendish. We do meet the requirements, so I think we are gonna go ahead and do that. I think we save this. Yeah, we save this no matter what. We force them to attack something else or use one of their blockers to attack it. What could they play for 2? They could swing another 6 into this. Yeah, I think that was the right move. So we have 2. Oh man, this is gonna be hard. We essentially have to ask him what he prefers. Actually, heck it, we're gonna do this first. We're gonna do boom. Yeah, get rid of the Cavendish. It's too much value. And then from here on out, we'll just go ahead and boost those up. He's gonna rest. That's fine. I think we do. I think we do this, and then we do that, and then return cards. Yep. Probably this one, right? He takes it. Yeah, he rests that one. He does take it. That's actually quite funny in my opinion. And we keep both of the choppers up. I think here we do this. We just swing a 6. Gives us that. Interesting. Okay. I think we just fainted. We just faked that we have the event. Okay. Dang, that's gonna be hard. That's gonna be really hard to get through if they play the kid. And he has 3 freaking blockers, man. That sucks. That's gonna be really hard to get through if I'm being honest. If we don't draw a Hody here and start getting... Oh my god, man, that's awful. I think we have to play a hair luck here, and just bash into face. Honestly, at this point, we have to make him choose, right? We have to make him choose. So here we're just gonna go attack for 8. Yes, attack for 8. we'll play this and replace that and return cards. Yeah, let's just make him start to giving us blockers or giving us cards at this point. He's gonna, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. He takes that. We'll do 6. We'll do another 8 here. Force him to give us one of these guys. I do not want to swing with this, unfortunately. Yep, and then I just realized I keep forgetting my ability. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, we don't want to give him a free block here. We don't really care about the jewelry bonnet either here, right? Here we're 4, yeah, and you guys give us a 1k. 5, 6. Okay. Kids coming down. That's 8. And then it's just gonna be an absolute, it's gonna suck. If we don't draw, we run 3 Odis in this deck and we're not seeing any of them. Bonnie's a hard matchup no matter what, right? Their control and resting one of our characters every single turn kind of sucks. Sure, that's fine. Okay. Sure, that's fine. Because you're gonna want to play your kid, right? That's fine. We're hoping they have a lot of dead cards. They weren't giving us counter during the match, so I really hope that they don't have that much counter. They just grabbed a 2k though. That's gonna be rough. We do have a rush. We do have a Robson, right? We could try to use this. Okay, yeah, there's the kid. Attach the Dawn. And that's why we have this right here. Yeah, touch the Dawn, rested, play another blocker or whatever. Yeah, another Rosinante, 2 blockers. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. But it is what it is, right? Yep. Let's do. So 3. Here, now we could use this ability. We'll do this. 4, 5, 6. We'll do this. And then just start forcing them to give us blockers or a bunch of counter out of hand. Yep, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I don't think they have enough. I think they have a lot of dead cards in hand. 4, 5, 6, 7. And I think we just do 2 7s here, honestly. If they give us this, we know they're not gonna have it. Okay, what did they get rid of? Yeah, they just have. They have a 2k. Do they have enough though? If they give us, they have a 2k and then a 1k. Okay. No, they had to give us 2 2ks. Okay. Okay, that's fine. All right then. This is gonna hurt. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. 3 blockers here is gonna suck. No, we take those. We need stuff from our life. I think we take that to no trigger. Okay. Not what we want to see, if I'm being honest. Do they have another Eustace kid? That would suck. Okay. We're chilling, actually. Okay. Top deck Hody. Where's our Hody Jones? Where is our Hody Jones? Oh my god. We have a Robson. Oh my god, that sucks, man. That freaking sucks, I'm not gonna lie to you. Boom, boom, boom. 6, 7, 8, 9. Sure. Rest on my leader, probably, right? Yeah, we're just getting a bunch of counter. I think at this point, we just stay big chilling. They're gonna attack us. We have some counter. 3 blockers is insane though. That's the thing. That's the thing. I think we take this one. Oh my god. Dude. Literally what could save us is Hody. We already used one Gum Gum Mogon. We have another one. I think we're no blocker. Huh. No, I think we have to play that. Shoot, they do have 7. They could have a Hody. Oh, dang it. Actually, that sucks, actually. 2, 4. We have 5. Okay. Okay, so 9. 9 here, and then he has another what? I think it's Cigar Point. I think it is. I think it's no blocker. Bruh. How awesome would that have been if that was a freaking 8, 9, 10, 11. Five, 6, 7, 8. No, it's a blocker. Oh, that would have been a blocker. That would have been sick, dude. Yeah, GG's. Oh my god, dude. Bonnie's just so hard to play up against, and I think we did misplay. I was hoping for another blocker. That would have been goated. If we got like the Chopper, you know, out of life, that would have been really good. And look at their hand. 1-1. Man. Where's our Hody? First and foremost, hello? We run Hody in this deck. I'm still gonna keep that in because we have our bad matchups. That's fine, you know, it is what it is at the point. Yo, it's the boy. Can we out tempo Zoro? That is the real question. I like this hand. I like this hand a lot. We got our 1-off of Law and Beppo, which is pretty good, and already we could establish a body. Next turn we can use Shut Up and Come With Us when they attack as well, so we're chilling, I think. Oh my goodness gracious, there it is. There it is. We'll swing for 5. and then we'll end, and then we'll go ahead and do that. The only thing that's gonna suck is if they have a whatchamacallit, oh my gosh, I'm forgetting it. Quinoa? I think, oh my gosh, what's the name? Yeah, I think it's Quinoa, right? That would suck because it would play her, right? Rest my Tony.Chopper, give 3. Yep, there she is. Quina, that's what it is. That's what it is. Yep, you're gonna do that, and she's gonna attack for 8. And we don't have enough counter, so we let it go, and then swing at us. There we go. And we take that, and we're chilling. We're fine. We're fine. We just gotta find another book chopper, right? That's what we kind of have to do. I think here we have to swing into that. I don't see them countering it. What do we establish here? I think we search. Okay, we search for another book chopper. We do that, and we unfortunately kind of whiff the search in that regard, but that's okay. We'll swing another 5 here, give us a 1k or give us some life. What are they going to do? Give us a 1k. We're cool with that, and then we'll go ahead and just restand our Odyssey Chopper, and then we do have 1 for Shut Up and Come With Us. Overall, pretty good turn. Those 8k swings though, those kind of hurt, I'm not gonna lie. Gosh darn it, bro. I think we protect it. Yeah, I think we do. Yeah, we do protect it. We'll do, hold on. That's gonna require a lot, but I think we need it. And then we do 1. Yep, it's fine. We're chilling. Restand it, attack for 9, and let's see what we get with the Shut Up and Come With Us. Sweet, we can live with that. Resolve attack. And do we have a 6? No, we don't, so no trigger. It's cool. I think here we use this, so we'll do 6 here, and oh my goodness, we're just whiffing, man. We wanted an Odyssey Chopper, right? That's kind of what we wanted, and this is -2 KO 2 or less. Yep, we'll KO that because we don't need any of that. And I think here we do I think I missed sequence there. I think we do 3 5s. We'll do 5. We'll do 5. A 2k. Wow. And then we'll do 5. And then we'll end our turn, and then we'll go ahead and restand our chopper. Okay, all right. I think, okay, we're going up to 9. We can't play our Beppo, which is kind of unfortunate. And here we're gonna have to take restand 4. He's gonna attach 3 to this, right? Either way, we're going down to 1 life this turn because he's gonna attack our book chopper. That's just a given. How many bricks does Green Zoro have? I'm not really too sure. I wonder if they're gonna play anything else. Another, it's a 4-drop, right? Yeah, Quina is a 4-drop. Okay, yeah, they're gonna leave 1 open. Interesting. Okay. I think we have to take the block here. Yeah, we got to keep Book Chopper alive. He's gonna swing into us anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Shoot. We could have had another cost reduction here too. Man, that kind of sucks. Let's see. Okay, well, we have another blocker, which is really good for us. We have a Shut Up and Come With Us. What do we do here? What do we do here? What is the best course of action at 9 dawn for us? Do we just... I'm not sure what we do. I think the best case is we'll drop a Robson for 3. We'll give all of these that. We will attack. Let's attack for 8 here. That way he doesn't get a free block. And then we do get another Tony.Chopper. Odyssey, I should say. Which is going to be really good. But at the same time, we do have to establish a blocker with 1. And if they have Deadman's Gamble or Deadman's Game, I think it's called, I don't think we'll be able to survive here, which is unfortunate for us. Oh, okay, they just used it, so maybe they have another one in hand. That would be unlucky on our end. We'll swing a 5. And I think we have to swing another 5 and establish a blocker. Yep, we'll do another 5. He's gonna free block with the boy. He doesn't free block. Interesting. At this point, let's not swing with the Robson because he's just gonna free block it. We'll just play this over this, and then we will stand these 2 up. And let's see what happens. Does he have another Deadman's Game? He might, honestly. And if he does, we're pretty cooked. Because we don't have enough counter. We should have played around it too, right? We should have probably not played the Robson at that point and should have just kept 4 Dawn up and then the blocker. Okay, so he drops the Hody Jones. That is unfortunate here. I think that's GG's on our end. I think we just weren't really ready for that. And now he has an 8 and an 8. Yeah, GG's. Dapper, or sorry, Z. What in tarnation is going on here? That's pretty big on that search, though, I'm not gonna lie. And then here we do get to bring out our blocker chopper. It's a pretty good pull. What does this guy do? Doing that minus 4 captain with a cost of 3 or less, then this leader gains plus 1,000. You may trash 1 card from your hand and add 1 card from Donix that is active. Holy cannoli! What? This is OP2. Interesting. Here we're gonna book chopper into that. Then we are going to, what are we gonna do here? We could search with our Nami. I think that is worth it. Dang it. Is this a try? Is this a red card or look at, okay. Let's take this. We could search it up with our Nami, which is pretty crazy. Cool beans, cool beans. Trigger? No way. Nope. Okay, cool. And we stand it up. And now we're kind of chilling here. Hold on. Wait, what in the world? Oh, did he God Thread? Yeah, God Thread. He did. Okay, cool beans. No. Okay, and now I think we do Chopper Man into Book Chopper into this, and then we return those cards. We'll do this, and then we will attack for 4. Sorry, attack for 5. And let's just farm this guy. Oh, he just lets it go. Interesting. Okay. Not worth saving, not worth your time. I understand. And then now we'll just do that. And then we'll stand him up and then him up. And now we're just chilling. Oh, wow. Okay. Dang. Don minus, right? Yep. Don minus. Pop our chopper. They're swinging 8. I think we just take that. All right, not too bad. What do we do here? Can we... Okay, this would give us minus... Okay, so we won't have... Let's search. We'll take a Luffy. We'll play Luffy. Let's do... Oh, he's an 8. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. Big boy. There you go. Let's swing 9. We'll get a 2K. We'll do this here. Would have been better to swing 2 8s. Maybe, right? We'll swing a 5. We'll swing a 5. We'll swing a 7. And now we're just gonna chill. And see what happens here. He's just gonna KO my chopper. Yep, but that's one less attack, right? Now what does this do? Oh, okay, I see. -2. Don -4. KO that. I think we just take it. I think we're just gonna chill like that. And we're gonna go ahead and draw. We're gonna use this just to KO that because they don't need it. Let's do this. Play out Hiking Bear. Let me see. So we'll do this. We'll do Hiking Bear, activate. Okay, so now we have to swing 6, 7. I think we just swing 8, 8, 8, 8, right? Two and a 1. Okay. And let's see what we got. Generally though, I don't think we could survive this turn. I just realized we don't have that much counter. We have 2K and they could just, I mean, hold on. If they rest this, okay. Okay, now they're gonna attack what? Oh, okay. So they messed up their numbers here. KO Book Chopper. Yep. Oh, wait, hold on. 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're fine. Right? Yeah, I think we're fine. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're chilling. Yep, we're chilling. Oh gosh. That actually was super nerve-wracking. I'm not gonna lie. We got incredibly lucky here with Dr. Hirok. Man, I never thought to put Tashigi in this deck, if I'm being honest. But now I feel like I do really need Tashigi. Pudding. Okay. Let's keep this hand. I think we do keep this hand. We definitely want to rush him down fast. We have our Shut Up and Come With Us, and then we also have one Book Chopper, and then we're just gonna chill. And now we have a good 5 down turn, but I think we're still going to cool. Man, look at that. Two Dem End Game and Hody. That's kind of crazy. All right, No sweat. We completely, absolutely whiff, which feels absolutely terrible. Let's just hand over some Dawn here. Let's do a 5. And let's do another 5. And let's end our turn, and then restand. And then they're gonna use Zeus for 2, right? They're gonna take their life, which why wouldn't they? Or just kidding, they're not going to. That's kind of interesting, right? Okay. We'll do another Shut Up and Come With Us, and then we will play. Yep, that's kind of the best pull there. And I think we do have to give a I think, oh, okay. I said I'm gonna be greedy. That should not be a problem. So here we're gonna have to spend 5. Yeah, let's do that. So let's do 5. We will play this Chopper, put it there. We're gonna give this, this, and this. Now there's nothing that we want to replace though, right? We'd have to do the 5s first. 5, 5. Yeah, let's do 5. They do have a 2K in hand, which is the Zeus. That's fine. No, let's leave the Dawn open. Let's just fake it here. Okay, and then we'll do another 5. Oh my gosh. They could play Big Mom next turn if they take this, right? Yep, then they have a Big Mom to play. And let's do 5, and then... Ooh, oh my gosh, we're like bottom decking everything. With the Zeus. And I think we end our turn there, and then we restand these. And then, luckily, 10 Mom comes down, we trash a life, and I think... Oh, they trash and gain a life, right, with Big Mom? Trash and gain a life with Big Mom. Yeah, I think we block. That's gonna be annoying. Yep, trash a life. Yep. Okay. But I think nonetheless we are chilling. Do we feel comfortable beating them this turn? You know what? Heck it, man. We'll do that. We will give... and I think we just swing... 5, 5. Yeah. We'll do 5. 5. Oh, dang. Okay. We'll do 6. We'll do 6. We'll do 6. And then... Oh. Oh. Okay. We just got incredibly lucky there. But this is what Chopper wants to do. They want to go extremely wide, and we just want to poke them. We just want to keep on poking them for damage. Oh, Yamato, I don't know how we feel about this, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. That banish really freaking sucks, man. Yeah, it really sucks. And then we're going second. That's not the curve that we want, and we don't even have blockers. Yeah, right here. What's gonna happen? Oh, okay. Interesting. Let's swing at one of these guys. And then end, and then restand. they're just gonna swing. I mean, searching for... Oh my gosh, I forgot about a Shuradoji, dude. They don't want to attack into us, which is incredibly sad if I'm being honest. I think here we play this. We played into a blocker, right? Yep. And then I think we just swing 4 into the Momonosuke, and then we just swing 5 into their life, and we hope it's not a trigger. It is not a trigger, and then we're just gonna go ahead and chill. Man, our counter is not looking too good either, if I'm being honest with you. Yep, there it is. Uh-oh. Big banish swing here. We could swing 6, but I think we're chilling. I think we have to dump the chopper. Yeah, we're dumping the chopper. And then 5 with a Shuradoji, and then we just take that. Nice, so we have another blocker. Forgot about that, not gonna lie. Swing 6, let's take it. Oh, okay, we have that. Doesn't get blocker here, which is kind of funny if I'm being honest. So I think we just swing 4 here. 6 here. Okay. Let's search now. Book Chopper. Play Book Chopper. Play another Restand Chopper. Let's return those cards. Let's swing 6 at face. Gives us a 2K. That's interesting. And I guess we just pass. Best case scenario here, they have a Cody, because they would do B7. They would have 2 left over. It's not. That's interesting. I wonder why they sequenced it like that, if I'm being honest. What can they play for 5 now? What can they play for 5? What is this deck? Okay. I think we'll do this. Yup. Swing here. This is Dante. Okay. So I think we're chilling. I think we're doing 6s across the board here. 6, 6. Okay. 6. 6. Ooh, what do we play here? 6. And now we do we'll swing into that. We'll swing 7. And now what can we do here? We have this to protect us, and I think that's it actually. Yep. And then we got to restand all of our guys, which is so crazy. And now we get to see what happens here. If they can't get us this turn, we do have lethal. We can protect any of our cards here. What does it do when your life total is lower than your opponent's? This character has plus 2000 power and cannot be KO'd in battle. Oh shoot. This only goes to 8, right? Oh, that kind of sucks. And how many attacks are we looking at? Huh, 5, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there was no counter there. Okay. And they attack for another 10. Oh my god, dude. We just didn't have the counter. We just didn't have the counter. Oh my god. That was kind of close, if I'm being honest with you. They had 3, 4, and I mean, they had a counter in their hand, right? I'm kind of shocked on why they have this card in there. Oh man. Okay, so could they have rested any of our characters? Yeah, they could have. They could have rested the Chopper. That would have had 4 Dawn. Man, if we only had a little bit of counter, that kind of would have been the move. It is what it is. You win some and then you lose some. Another Bonnie. I think they're going second. I think I like this. I think we're fine here. That feels kind of bad, but at least we have that, right? Oh my god, that feels even worse. Oh my god, dude. I guess. They do Gots to Kid and Killer here, and they're gonna swing 5 at us, and I think we're gonna take it. Oh, they didn't swing 5 at us. Interesting. What's up with these people starving us? They're gonna rest our book chopper here. Oh, I see what I missequenced. I missequenced so hard, dude. Oh, what the fudge? The Nami? Why the Nami? Why did you, my buddy? Why the Nami? So they could swing into it. That's interesting. That kind of caught me off guard, honestly. Another. Okay. What are they searching for? What are you searching for? I think we play our Luffy. And we kind of just swing. They're gonna take away one of our book choppers here, right? But I think we just have to swing a few 6s, get a few 2Ks out of their hand. Yep, they're probably gonna pop one of these Kid and Killers here. To get 2 as active at least. Yep. 3 stands. Rests my leader. Interesting. Okay. We're just gonna give all of these dudes 1 extra Dawn. That is actually beautiful. That is perfection. That is what we want to see. We want the Odyssey Chopper. We'll swing 6. We'll swing 6. Oh my god. Oh, all of my Odyssey Choppers are gone. I think I just bottom decked one, and I think I had bottom decked another one. Okay. And then now we're just gonna swing. We messed up on our on our sequencing there. I just realized. I don't know why I thought this was also going to be a 6. We should have done 5s. We should have done 5s and then 6, 6. Okay. We'll leave one up, and then we will restand these guys. And now we're just kind of straight up chilling right now. Hody! That sucks. Fortis, yeah, there's no point in protecting that. Attach 7 onto one of those. Now we could protect it, but I think we have to protect one. He's gonna use Hody to swing into this one, and I think that's where we give him a 2k and a 2k. Yep. Okay. Okay, dokie. I think we have to Hody here. Cancel. And then I think we have to do one of these here, which is choose those two. This is gonna be kind of rough, right? They have to decide what they want to rest. Do they want to rest our Luffy, or do they want to rest our Tony.Chopper? But I do think we have to swing into their characters here. And I think we have to swing into the Cavendish. I think we have to swing, yeah, 8 into the Cavendish. That way they have to give us 2 cards out of their hands. Okay, that's fine. Who are they gonna rest? They rest the Luffy, interesting. And they just let it go. Sure, we'll go ahead and swing 5, get a 1k. Okay, we are chill with that. And let's go ahead and swing 5. Take it or give us another 1k. Interesting. We'll go ahead and swing 6. That is unfortunate that we only get a blocker chopper, but we'll take it. And I think we end our turn here, and I think we're chilling here. Okay. That did its purpose. It worked as a blocker at the end of the day. Do we let it go? Because what's gonna come here? What's gonna... We're gonna Kid and Killer, right? Not Kid and Killer. I think we should have saved it. I think if this is a kid, that's bad for it. Yeah, okay. Give them 1. Rested, play a blocker. Yeah, okay. 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 GG's. They got kind of bricked up. Why are they playing Zoro's teacher, Kushiru? Why are they playing him? I'm curious. Nami. I think we always want to go first, so let's do Nami. Well, we're just gonna do a turn 1 play. Just play our Chopper. Ooh, what's this doing? Play draw 1 card, trust 1 card from your hand, activate main. Once per turn, give up to 1 rested down card to your Nami. Pretty cool. I think we do have to search here for the Chopper. And then let's just swing a good old 6. Okay, take it, and now we have a Shut Up and Come With Us, which is really good. Yamato? Is this Wano? Is this Wano Nami? It is. Cool. Okay. I have not played against one in the wild yet, but this is pretty cool. Swing 7 against our Chopper here. We don't want them to draw cards from their hand, right? And they're probably going to play Hiyori. play Hiyori for 2 and stack their life with something. Another Yamato, and they reveal an Odin. Okay, pretty cool. We do have our combo here. I think we're just gonna play it. We're gonna do that. And I think we're just gonna attack with a 5. Yep, that's fine. I think they're running Marco in here too. Wow, okay. That's pretty sweet. Oh man, okay. That kind of sucks. Now I'm thinking I should have played Tashigi here. Oh, they still could have bounced this one, right? So they don't have any Dawn attached, so they don't get. Wait, what? Oh, they don't need a Dawn ×1. I see. Dang. Okay. Baloney. I think we're gonna 2K out of that. We don't want to go too low on our life, right? Okay, so the good thing about this is that they haven't established too many actually like powerful characters. So dang, we don't have a target for our Chopper Man, which is the first time that's happened to us. Let's just rest that. Let's swing into this young girl, which is Nami, so they don't keep on getting that effect for free. And let's just swing into this Yamato, which is a waste of our Hody swing if I'm being honest, and then just call it there. Not the best turn if I'm being honest. Oh, and then they established Odin. You may rest 3 of your Dawn cards and return 1 of your other characters to your hand. Oof. So we gotta get rid of this. That's fine. We have to get rid of this, but then if this character will be removed from the field by your opponent's effect, you may instead trash 2 cards from your hand. And they could keep on doing that, right? If we had a searcher. Okay. Huh. I'm thinking. Okay, so let's. Rest that. Do that. Swing into that. They let it go. And then swing 5 into life. Yep. Odin. And I guess we'll just call it there. Surprise him with the power play. Yeah, we needed that. we couldn't let it stay. I thought he meant that I tried to KO it or something. You know, sometimes oh my god. Oh, that's rough. Do a shut up and come with us for a book chopper return, and then let's do we could search for another chopper though. We just gotta do that. Okay, we have a hiking bear. Oh my goodness gracious. For a Drum Kingdom card. We just gotta go for it, honestly. Hold on, is this another? Yeah, play one animal type. Oh man, I don't really know what to do here if I'm being honest. Let's do this rest. How much counter? Okay. We got to be swinging AK, right? Just AKs the entire way through. I'm kind of tempted to play another one and just swing big. And that really sucks. We need some huge here. And we whiffed it. Here they have to give us, they take life. Oh, that sucks. God dang it. 4, we'll do 4. Yeah, I think we just have to swing 9s here. They took it. Two, 4. Yeah, I think we'll just swing another 9 here. That next turn's gonna suck. Okay, so 7, another 2K and a 1K. Yep, and a 1K. Okay. And we pass here. That's really rough. That's really rough. Luckily, we have 5K counter. But unfortunately, there's nothing really that we could protect. Up in a red. Okay. You know, luckily, I think we'll take that. Because depending on how he swings here, I don't think we're going to be able to protect. That's fine. Unfortunate, but fine. What is this? Oh no. That's a 1 cost? That is freaking good, dude. Yeah, no, we can't protect that. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10, but then they'll just attack into it. That's rough, actually. Okay. What are we gonna do? Let's see what this is. That's pretty good. Holy cow. We don't have any rush. I think we just have to attack here. 7, we don't know what they drew. I think it's 8 and 9, right? think it's 8 and 9. This gains them a life. Three. Eight. 8 and 8. Is that all we have? Yeah, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Do they have a 1K? They have a 2K. Interesting. Oh, wow. They had so much counter in their hand. Okay, so let's think about this. This is this is nerve-wracking. I'm not gonna lie. They have to get rid of my Dr. Kurea. Swings 9. And then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. $11. What can they play for 3? Another 2K. I forgot that Odin could do that. Oh, that is so rough, man. If we just had another 2K counter. Oh my god, they were so heavy stacked on 2K counters, dude. Wano Nami is freaking great. Oh my god. We needed to get rid of it the way that we did. We didn't see any of our... How many surges did we were able to do? We didn't see a single Nami, did we? Not a single Nami, man. That really sucks. They attacked with what? 9? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Marco! I think this is good. I think this is fine. Let's see if it's the animal package. This lets them rearrange top 3. Okay. -2 here. You can't pop it. But we'll do this into the book chopper. And then... let's not take it. Very nice, very nice. I'll do Kureha here to look for... let's do this chopper. Swing 6. Play our chopper now. No problem. And then let's swing a nice little 7. They take it. Okay. And now we're just chilling. Just kind of bluffing that we have something, that we have another one of those. Oh, fudge. I was not expecting that, if I'm being honest with you. We'll protect that. took their whole turn to do that, and I think we're okay with that. What do we want to do here? How do we want to do this? I think we'll search real quick. Oh, we could search for that. Oh, that's cool. Let's do this. We'll do this. We'll swing another 6. Yes. Play that. Return that. Just doing a bunch of 6s here. Okay. No trigger. No trigger, please. And then we'll swing another 6. Give us the blocker. Give us the blocker. Yeah. And I think here we're just chilling and we're just going to restand our Odyssey Chopper. Okay. What does this do? So he could KO our guy, which kind of sucks. But we could defend our Luffy. Who do they want to get rid of, though? I think at the end of this turn, we're going to lose 2 anyways. So luckily, we have 2 2Ks and we have 1 1K. They're not attacking our life either. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Mess up, mess up, mess up, mess up, mess up. Attack, 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 attack. Mess up your sequence. Okay, this is not the animal package. This is more traditional Marco, I think I would say. Wait, where? Oh, okay, okay. From the Monet. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Oh, dang it. They sequenced correctly. Yep, we'll do that. I'm surprised they didn't use Marco's ability. I think that they really wanted to get rid of my chopper. Well, that's weird because I'm gonna do this. And then whatever they attack, I will do this. Okay. Yep, so 2 of our characters died as what I said. We want to do that so then we could give 6. I think we attack for 7. Oh, I meant to attack for 6. Oh, dang it. Yeah, I think I messed that up actually. I'm not gonna lie. We'll play another one of those. Okay. Let's that go. Now we swing 8. Oh, wow. Wow, gave us all their hand. Interesting. Okay, and I think we just passed. We did mess up our sequence there, I'm not gonna lie, because we attacked for 7 here and then 6 here. I think we should have attacked for 6 here and then 7 here. Ooh, that is rough. That is rough, 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 rough. This is only for leader. Yep. That really sucks, actually. Oh, and they used that. Okay, luckily they don't have a blocker. Sure, why not? Oh man, they still have this too. Okay, I mean, I think it's still GG's because they don't have any blockers, and they're attacking this. They're gonna KO that. That? Why? What is this? That's a lucky trigger. And then we do that. Yep, and I think, and then we just do this, and then we, oh, they give up. I was gonna attach all my Dawn. Okay, that's fine. We got that dub. Okay, so that's gonna do it for this video. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. That's just kind of how I treat playing off meta leaders, right? Sometimes you lose more than you win, and that's 100% okay. Hopefully this video kind of showcased how much Chopper could potentially pop off, especially if you're sequencing right, and you're just kind of flooding the board as much as possible. Sometimes even the more controlling decks can't even catch up to us when we're just flooding exponentially. I'm still tweaking the deck, so I think throughout this video you saw 3 or 4 different versions of the deck. I'm gonna go ahead and link every single version of the deck in the description. If you guys want to copy and paste it onto the sim, please do so, and let me know what your deck looks like, because I'm always trying my best to revisit these leaders, because you could potentially win a local. Like, some of them do pack a punch, and I hope to showcase that through this series. That's gonna do it there. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Goodbye.